Hello there! Welcome to Bead with me. I'm Kay, your host from Fantastic Stars Beads. It's Wednesday. Seeing what is on your workspace, seeing what's on your wrist. Happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are having a good week. If you are new to the show, this is a show for inspiration, motivation, and whatever is trending here in the bead life. And where does the time go? I get on a schedule, and here we are on a little bit of a different schedule since we are having a little bit of a knee surgery in the family, and so it's put my schedule a little out of order. So I've been picking up my son every day, and our episode is going to be a little bit quicker because we're going to be just getting done with school. Literally just picked him up, grabbed him out of the car, got everything out of the car, and popped on here. Is that how your week goes? Anybody else kind of feel like that? You know what it's time for? One of those. But make sure you say hello even on the replay. I always love knowing where you guys are coming in from, what you guys like to play with, how you found me, and what you're doing. You guys having a good week? Did you guys, I'm hearing my cat right now, which makes me think of our cat earrings we made on Monday. That's what's on my workspace. I was talking about maybe doing some knotting here today, and I think I'm going to do a little quick one to kind of show you what I was working on, to go over knotting, and then I wanted to kind of show you something else that I thought was really cute. So, this Friday we're going to be playing with the beautiful Aurora beads, as well as all the sizes of the beautiful white shell pearls. And then I was messing around with both of those items, and they're just glowing on my table. And so I want to kind of show you guys what I'm messing with. But I've been making little, my brain's on flowers. And so I had a few of these little, we were talking whale tails. And then I was thinking, hey, we had check glass in whale tails. And then got those onto my table. And I want to show you guys what I did with them. See what you guys think. So father-in-law's doing pretty good. He stayed in the hospital on the first night here. So he is just getting home. Why can't I turn this around? So that feels good, but that kind of recovery takes some time. And so, for those who have been through it, know it's kind of pretty painful. And he's like 6'5", so, bending, he kind of needs to bend to get anywhere. So, I've got something stuck there. But you guys can see what's on my table. Here's the earrings that we had made on Monday. And so I was kind of just pulling out what was on my table, and I was looking for some cording. Now I'm looking for the tweezers I had. What happened to my tweezers? I had a pair of tweezers. Well, I was going to show you a little bit of knotting. Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna, I guess, makeshift a little bit. So I was taking our button, and you guys can see these beautiful Aurora beads. Karen, I do not have them in silver tone. Only in gold. Only ever had them in gold. Sorry. But I did see that request. That's, but unfortunately, but I did get yours for for those. And then there's a few of you guys that had ordered them also in the Friday Night Live, and then also ordered them on Monday, so I'm just letting you guys know it's in addition. I literally just set them here. Okay, well, I wanted to take this button. Remember we had made this, and I was kind of thinking about turning it into a button, and then, oh, here, found them. There they are. They were hiding. Okay, you can use tweezers. You could actually use an awl. You know, I actually used a head pin also. I was kind of thinking of making this a button, and then doing maybe a necklace kind of similar to what I'm wearing. But I'm making this today a little bit shorter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys what I was kind of already working on. Okay, so I took this other one, this other button, okay, and I tied a square knot, left over right, right over left, you know, kind of doing an overhand to tie this here. And then you'll want to take some GS Hypo Cement. You'll want to put a little dab of glue on there to seal that. I tend to like to do it at the end, but you would use something like this. Okay, just put it right onto there. Okay, and then we're going to do a little bit of knotting. So today I'm using some of this beautiful, I think it's like magic blue. Maybe this one is called Sapphire. There's kind of two colors that look a little bit similar. Okay, but what I did was I strung these 8mm round beads on there. I kind of thought they looked good, and it had this cording. Now, you guys can ask questions, you know, but we're just doing a quick on how to do some quick knotting. Sometimes people are a little bit apprehensive about using cording, and so, but really, you know, there's a lot of great cordings. This is the regular Ceylon that I like. I strung on a few beads here so that we can kind of show you. Doesn't that look pretty? Do you guys like that? You know, I was just picking a color because this matched the cording. You can kind of see how colorful cording, sometimes we might think of white. But one of the things you want to do when you're testing your cording and the size of your bead is you want to go ahead and tie a knot and kind of push, you know, everything tight and push on that bead to see, hey, does that stop it, or is it too small? And it goes right over. Okay, I didn't have I was just hand knotting at the time, but we're going to show you how we got this knot there. Okay, so we're going to take, I'm going to zoom in just like that. Okay, but what we're going to do is we're going to just literally do an overhand knot with this here. And you want to do a loose overhand knot. I'll show you. Okay, set it down right there so you can see it. Okay, now it's easiest to take a tweezer and awl. You can kind of tighten up against your tweezer as you're sliding down your cording to as close to the bead as you can. And you'll notice that there's different thicknesses on as we get to the shortest part to the fattest part. You know, I start kind of, it's kind of like starting your tension, okay? And then as we get closer to the tip, you can continue sliding that knot, okay? I'm just trying to hold it at a good angle so you guys can see, okay? And then you can be pushing with your finger so that it's in place. Now, one of the things I like about Ceylon is that you don't have to pre-stretch it like silk, okay? So do we see how that was? And we can kind of tighten that, and we can see that's a pretty good secure knot. All right, you guys want to do it again? All right, so we slide another bead down. Just kind of nice on the knotting. You can string up your design and then just kind of knot in between. Some of the benefits of knotting are if your cording ever breaks, you would only lose one bead. On top of it's a nice decorative way to add some color. Now, back in the day, they didn't have as many of these cool colors as they have now. And my mom would tell people to take your white and take a permanent magic marker and just color the thread on the card. Okay, so some people you can go right down onto your mat, and you can also hold this tight. I tend to kind of hold up so that I can get some tension from the top as I begin to slide my tweezer down to the edge. It's kind of on the back side. Let me kind of show you on this side. Okay, as we get closer to the bead. Okay, so that's why you can use an awl. You'll see that I have one, just one side of my tweezer in there, so that allows me to kind of grip as I slide. Okay, I didn't put both in there. Okay, and then you're going to push again. Okay, but it is the best with knotting tweezers, because like I said, then you can grip. You can put one side in and then hold. Okay, so the easiest thing, my mom used to teach this method of like taking this and you would wrap it around like this. Okay, and then you'd pull it through the peekaboo hole. Okay, that's the overhand knot part right there. I said I'd show you guys how I did this. And then I think actually then you'd have to switch hands and then pull that up. And then that's when you would take the tweezers and you would have to go under the one and then hold on to right there. So the idea is the same. Okay, and then pulling tight, and you get that same outcome. Okay, and then you can keep on going. You can add, you know, any number of beads. So if you're doing your necklace, your bracelet, you just keep on going. All right, you guys, I wanted to show you something else today. That's just a little bit of quick knotting. That'll make a nice bracelet, and we can keep on going. All right, so these were so mesmerizing to me, and you guys know we were talking about those whale tails. Well, we also had whale tails in our check glass episode, so I don't know if you saw these, but these happened to be in there. This design was also called a whale tail, and I just thought they also looked like little flowers. So I got busy and started looking for then a little leaf, and you guys happened to leave me some of these. And I just thought they were so cute. So, so if you guys sometimes have those leftovers, these are, you know, some good things you can use. So I'm gonna throw out some little gold caps. So if you have little caps and you wonder, you know, oh, I just have a couple of them left, I don't have very many, this is a great thing of kind of those leftovers. Okay, because when you're kind of making these earrings, it only takes a couple beads. Okay, in this case, I happen to use a 26 gauge wire, and let me show you. Let me clip this off. Well, what we're going to make and see what you guys think. I'd left the wires on because I was messing around. They were literally just made them. But I thought we could make cute little flowers. And I thought this would be a great complement to the dragonflies. So if you maybe had a dragonfly in one ear, I thought this might be cute, you know, in the other ear. So I thought this would be a perfect little addition for spring. All right, so look, you guys like that? So I also made it in pink. So you can see those colors are similar, but this one's a little bit deeper. All right, so let's make a little flower, shall we? You're getting kind of a two for one. Using check glass and a little bit of knotting, because we're seeing a lot of rounds. But here's another way to use a round. All right, I'm gonna grab about I'm gonna do about six inches to be safe. I think you need, I'm just gonna make it really long. I'm not measuring. Because I want to be able to wrap it all. Okay, so we're gonna make a little loop on the top. And I want this little attachment to be tiny. Do you guys want to make a blue one or a pink one? What color should I make? We can make a matching pair of earrings. Maybe throw them in somebody's stash this Friday. That's how I like to do it. So we're just doing some quick and fun so we can squeeze in our beading break. Right? All right, so I used a 3mm little round pearl, since we had that in our little bowl stash, to be my little bud. And then I used a little cap, and I was okay that it was a little bit bigger, because I kind of thought it gave it like that little, you know, that little flower look, right? So, all right, let's see what you guys are saying here. Am I going blue or pink, blue or pink? All right, pink, blue, pink, pink, blue. I see more pinks. We got pink girls. You still think they look like lips? I see you just threw in that blue in there. I did not wrap the same way on this one. So this one I'm going to show you this wrap if you want to do it that way. So I had two different sizes. I think you could really use the same size if that's all you had. You know, I was just throwing on a little cap there. And I think you could use a dagger or anything sticky outy if you don't have a leaf. If you guys think you like it, I might be able to make a few little kits for Friday. So if you guys think you would want a little kit, because I only have so many of these, so I won't be able to make very many. But I can include the like little caps and stuff, and I think most of the little beads. All right, now, oh, but I wanted to do that little wrappy thing. So maybe I'm going to do blue. So I can make a matching pair of earrings. All right, sorry guys. We're switching that. I wanted to I'll show you the wrap because it's easy to do this little spiral, but we'll do the little wrappy doodad up the way. And then grab some of these pretty blue beads. And we grabbed 5 of those. Okay. And you think make a little mix kit with a little this and a little that? You know, sometimes I'm trying to tell you guys to kind of use like your leftovers, and then you guys want my leftovers. So then I have to create leftovers. New leftovers. Okay, so you can see that it's okay that if your beads are moving just a little bit, because when we are going to wire wrap on these, you are actually going to need a little bit of space. So actually bending this really tight up there isn't ideal. Depending on whether you put the loop, in this case we already closed off this loop, so you want to give yourself a little bit of space. All right. So I figure I better be prepared to make some new leftovers. All right, so you can see I just bent that wire up, and then we're going to lead that wire in between. We're going to do one little cinched wrap, then we're going to go around this bead, and then we're going to do another cinched wrap around the bead, cinched wrap around the bead. And I actually did might have needed to do a little bit more. And I actually did a little bit of the leaf too. Okay. So there you have it. Have yourself a little flower. I love it. My son's bringing me little flowers outside and rocks and whatever he finds out there. We've been taking a serious look at the bead shed, you guys. Okay, those are so cute. You guys like those? So you can mix and match. You could do, now this one here, we started off at the bottom with a little spiral and didn't do the little spiral piece there. But this one I think would look great as a, you know, little set. What do you guys think? If you guys like today's ideas and beading break, put a little heart, a little thumbs up to this post. It's always helpful to the algorithms. I'm gonna wrap this baby up a little bit and then get these ready for, I don't know, dropping them into somebody's goodie basket. So if you guys wonder how to get in on this stuff, you got to post into our Star Special Stash group. That's all you got to do is join our group and show us what's on your work table. Show us what's on your wrist. Because the goal is to continue to create. All right, so since we're using thin wire, you can kind of, you know, do a little bit of manipulating here. Because I have some flowers I want to give away. Who wants these little bouquets? Super cute, guys? All right. I'll work on making some little mini kits. If you guys think that's a good idea. Let's see some hearts. Ooh. You know, as I start adding the things that keep coming through Stars Beads and new things come onto the table, it's just interesting to see what inspires us. And so I always thank you guys for joining me in kind of just creating, seeing what inspires me for the day, getting that beading break that we all need a little bit of. I know that my mother-in-law is going to need a little bit of a break. You know, I'm not quite sure how great of a patient my father-in-law is, but, you know, that's how life goes. But, oh my goodness, and on another note, you guys, there's a lot of news on Monday of just all the things that are going on here at Stars, and so I'm going to be running a Friday Night Live this Friday. We're going to probably be keeping it short because if you guys heard, Stars Beads has to like do another shift, and so my rent got raised on me, and I've decided I'm gonna just build a bead barn. And so we are now starting the adventures of Stars Beads building a bead barn. So that's our latest. We are taking a closer look at exactly how big is this bead barn gonna be able to be, and get moving. So we got to get all that, you know, sheetrock. We got to insulate it. We got to get the bugs out, and so that we can start making it even usable. So that's going to probably be, we're already getting started because, you know, that's the way it's got to go. Now I'm creating something different, something big. But along those notes, also, you know, I've got a website being built so that we can get some of our things a little bit easier. And hopefully I'm going to be having a little bit of extra hand as Mama Star has not only bought a house, she's also sold her house. So she just put a little bird out into her neighborhood and didn't even really have it on the market, and it sold. So she is looking to be moving down here a little bit sooner than anticipated. So so that's going to be exciting. A lot of good things happening here. So thanks for joining me as we continue on the bead life here at Stars Beads, and hopefully we'll see you guys over in the group, and you guys get a chance to share a little bit of yours. All right, you guys, I will see you guys on Friday for a little bit of fun. We are going to be doing the beautiful Aurora beads. These are so pretty. Look at these. We're going to be doing some other fun check last because you guys know I'm going to do a little spring cleaning, and you never know what else I might run into. Okay, so all right, you guys, thanks for joining me as always. I will be blinging you guys very soon. I have all things spring that is just about to be ready. Mermaid and lava beads are on their way too. They are processing, but that was a big night. You guys were a little crazy, and then we also extended it for the Great Bead Extravaganza too. So so those are being processed, and we'll be catching up here with you guys again on Friday. All right, you guys are awesome. Thanks so much, and we'll see you soon.